Hey folks, it's me, Joseph, coming at you again with another episode of Art and the Garden, the series where I share with you two things that I have an enormous passion for: my art and my container garden. If you're ready, let's grow. This off with a review. Let's kind of go back over the 4x6 mural that I am working on called Kwanzaa, and it's all about some of the crops that I grew during the spring and summer months. Now, this is the end of October 2024. This particular piece I'm working on is all about the crops that I grew over the spring and summer, the tomatoes, the Hungarian hot wax peppers. All of that was fantastic. But again, we are now in at the end of October, and I am excited about the idea of fall gardening, fall and winter gardening. And so that's what this episode is all about. I'm going to talk about my 5 must-grow crops during the fall and winter months. And so I'm excited to share that with you. But yeah, you remember I started this a couple of months ago. And this particular piece that I'm working on, I knew it wasn't going to be anything that I rushed through. It was something that I was just going to work on for the remainder of the year. It's not something that I feel like I have to finish right now, but so far so good. I'm loving the progress. But I tell you what, let's get into these 5 must-grow crops for me during the fall and winter months. All right? First on my list, number 1 are carrots. I had a surprisingly wonderful experience growing carrots for the first time last year, and I am really excited. I've already started. I planted some carrots for this year, and I am looking forward to what I get this year. This was last year, and wow, this was the first one, and what a wonderful harvest I had from the carrots. So that's a definite must grow for the fall and winter this year. Also on the list is spinach. Number 2, spinach. I love spinach, and I had success for the first time with spinach. And so I'm looking forward to that being also part of it. Number 3, green onions. Green onions are so easy to grow. I started last year from store-bought green onions. I take these and I cut them. I usually plant them in soil in my containers, and I probably go about an ½ inch down, but I want to make sure that the top remains above ground. And so I have a wonderful time with these green onions, and I'm still growing green onions. In fact, I have almost an abundance of green onions that I'm cooking with. I'm either freezing, I'm trying to store them, and I am going to try and see if there can be some type of powder or a mix that I can dry them up and create something for using with my cooking. But yeah, number three, absolutely for me, these green onions. Yes. Number four on my list is garlic. Oh, there, I really love growing garlic, and it's pretty easy to grow. I started with some store-bought garlic uh, and planted cloves from that. And these are from uh, cloves that I saved from that first harvest right here. And so, yeah, garlic is a go-to for me. I love it in my cooking. Love trying. I'm gonna try it in my hand at some garlic powder and things like that. But we'll see. Number five, kale. I had a great crop of kale last year. Unfortunately, I just didn't know what I was looking at, and so I'm gonna try again with some Russian kale and see how it goes. And that is it. My five go-to for the fall and winter garden: kale, carrots. I want to, continue with spinach. I love green onions. They're so easy to grow. How about that garlic? So, hey, if you want to see me keep growing, I invite you to visit my website, join and subscribe, support everything that's happening with Art in the Garden. And I want to thank you for tuning in, and I will see you again real soon. Keep growing.